Big Meech is now coming after Rick Ross following the cancellation of his concert, accusing Ross of teaming up with 50 Cent and betraying him. By now, everyone knows that this beef started when Big Meech wanted to mark his freedom in style with the Welcome Back Legacy concert, an event that was set to feature some of the biggest names in the industry. We're talking Rick Ross, Sexy Red, Lil Baby, Boozy, and more. The show was shaping up to be one of the biggest concerts of the year, until Meech made the mistake of asking Rick Ross to promote it on Instagram, knowing full well that 50 Cent has serious issues with Ross. That one move opened Pandora's box, especially since 50 Cent is the one holding up Lil Meech's career with the BMF TV series. 50 wasted no time in calling him out, labeling him a rat, and questioning how he got released so early. These accusations made many people distance themselves from Meech, and it didn't take long for him to respond. He finally broke his silence, addressing the snitching rumors in an Instagram video, claiming that no one could force him to snitch and that he would rather die than betray anyone.
Nobody tricked me off the street.
You tricked Cuff off the street?
I never folded, never told.
You
never
told Tammy to tell.
Before the sun, always.
But even as he spoke, he didn't sound entirely convinced. Nobody tricked me off the streets. You tricked yourself off the streets. I never folded, never snitched. Pat wasn't buying it.
We gonna cut all this short, homie.
Okay.
They've been playing all them games for the longest. It's hiding and ducking. The agent testified that Demetrius Flannery was aware of the deal, and that Demetrius had one request, and that his name does not appear in any documents. This was Special Agent Keith Cromer's testimony. CS1 testified, Tammy Collins, that Demetrius Flannery was aware. She signed up to be a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. She had the courtroom clear it out. If you go on Pacer, pull my docket sheet, you'll see where CS1 requested that the courtroom be closed.
He clapped back instantly, claiming that Big Meech was the one who set Cuff up by having Tammy, his assistant, cooperate with authorities. We're cutting all this short. They've been playing these games for too long, hiding and dodging. The agent testified that Demetrius Flannery had a deal and his only request was that his name never appear in the official documents. This was part of Special Agent Keith Cromer's testimony, which revealed that Meech was fully aware that Tammy had signed up as an informant to secure him a reduced sentence. She even had the courtroom cleared out while doing so. The accusations got even heavier when Cuff himself joined a podcast and exposed everything he knew. And let's just say, it did not make Big Meech look good. I'm doing this for my loved ones and my supporters. Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby, Skill, and the rest don't show up. Even 50 predicted that major artists wouldn't turn up to support Meech. He warned that the concert was about to face serious obstacles and even took shots at Meech, saying he sounded like he was reading from a teleprompter. And let's be real. 50 might actually be a hip-hop prophet because, in the end, Big Meech's Welcome Back concert in Florida got cancelled at the last minute. The Aaron Bank Arena, which was set to host the event, announced the cancellation on social media just hours before the show. They kept it vague, simply citing unforeseen circumstances. Of course, Meech wasted no time blaming the entire fiasco on Rick Ross and 50 Cent, accusing them of sabotaging him and ruining his legacy. But 50 responded with his signature sarcasm, denying any involvement in shutting down the event. I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you. Think I am. Then, in classic 50 style, he followed up by doubling down. He reshared a post from frustrated fans who blamed him for the concert getting shut down, adding his own sly remark that made it seem like he knew more than he was letting on. I apologize for your trip to Miami, but a certain someone has been playing games with me. So, let's build when y'all get back to the city. But where does Rick Ross fit into all of this? Well, it seems like Ross has completely abandoned Big Meech in his fight against 50 Cent. Since the concert's cancellation, Ross has been unusually quiet, celebrating in his own way instead of standing by Meech. Lil Meech clearly wasn't happy about this. He even slid into 50's DMs, trying to downplay his connection with Ross and reaffirming his loyalty to 50. But just days later, a video surfaced of Lil Meech clubbing with Rick Ross, laughing and posing for pictures like nothing ever happened. Of course, 50 caught wind of it immediately and wasted no time clowning the situation. He took to social media, throwing in a Wingstop reference while roasting Ross. Fans, as always, had plenty to say. Many believe this is all part of 50 Cent's elaborate game, pulling strings like a true puppet master. And let's be honest, given how petty 50 can be, it wouldn't be surprising if he orchestrated some of this behind the scenes. One fan commented, "Meech, you were just calling this man out, and now you're partying with him. After getting dragged all over social media, your water is officially cut off." Another user chimed in, "How did the biggest boss let his concert get cancelled in Florida? What happened, boss?" And another speculated, if 50 can pull strings like this, trust me, he's doing something much bigger behind the scenes. At this point, it's clear that the Meech versus 50 war is just getting started. 50 has already traumatized both Big Meech and Lil Meech, and by the looks of it, he's only warming up.